Hey, today I want to talk to you about selling your house and purchasing a new one at the same time. So there's three ways that you can get your house, that you can do this. The first one is if you've been saving for a long time and you've been working with a lender, getting your credit score cleaned up, making sure everything's all lined up that way, and then been putting money away, setting it aside, and maybe you've got somewhere between 5 and 15, 20% to put down. There's various loan packages out there right now where you don't have to have a huge amount of money to put down. Of course, the more cash you have on hand in this seller's market, the better off you're going to be in order to make those offers and possibly have a contingency for, over appraisal. That's one way to do it. Basically having enough money to put down on the new house, so that when you go to sell your house, you don't have the stress of all of that. You can actually go out, find that new house, and then put your house on the market. It makes things a little bit smoother, a little easier, a little less stressful. Then the next thing that you can do, the second way, is to actually sell your house and then put in the contract for your new buyer a rent back. And that can be anywhere from 30 to 45, even 60 days I've seen out there, because people know that they're in a crazy way to crazy place right now in the seller's market to find a new home. What that can do for you, for instance, if you don't have any savings saved up to actually put down a down payment, is once you get an offer in, and then especially if you've cleared appraisal, then you know really how much cash you have to play with as far as to get the new home. You need to obviously be in contact with your new buyers, because basically they become your landlords once the sale for your home goes through and is all completed. So you need to stay in contact with them all throughout the process. Let them know where you are in places. Most of the time those sellers or those buyers actually will set a deadline, like I said, 30 to 45 days out from the closing of your old home now. And once you've cleared that, if you haven't found a new home and you need to rent back even further, usually they will escalate that rental clause somewhere, they can just kind of go crazy on you. And then you might have to move in with family members or find an apartment or something if you haven't found a new place to live in. And we just did this with some clients and it was very successful. Worked out great. The timing worked out really well. We actually got the new buyers into the old home, my seller's old home, a week early, because we were able to get a contract, get a new home under contract. And then the third way you can do this is you can actually put your home contingent upon finding a new home. So that basically means they can't move in. They put in the offer on your house and they basically have to wait until you find a new home. Now in this seller's market, that can take 30, 60, 90, 180 days to find a new home. So, that can actually not necessarily help you sell your house really fast. And if you're not in, dire straits and you can actually last that long, that is something you can work out with your buyer of your new home. Again, that all needs to be put out up front before the house gets listed, but that's another strategy to basically give you more time to really find that home. I don't think it's the best strategy in this seller's market. Things are moving so fast. And then the fourth way I just want to talk about briefly is you could actually do, if you're, for instance, if you're upsizing and you have someone that's downsizing, there might be the way that you could actually trade houses, right? If it all works out. Of course, that means the stars kind of have to align in order for you to find a house like that, make it all work for everybody. But that's also another strategy to sort of play with. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you soon. All my contacts down below. Please hit subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I post new stuff. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye.